So we're going to be doing second grade lesson 15 worksheet. So number one, each figure is equal to 100 units. Compare the units below. So each one of these triangles and each one of these stars is worth 100. So let's count the total number of stars and triangles in each side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stars. But it says each figure is equal to 100 units. So that means 6 triangles is 600 units and 8 triangles is 800 units. And we, for the sign goes to whichever, it faces whichever number is greater. So since 800 is greater, the sign is going to face 800. And that number, and this equation is represented by B. All right, next. A store manager monitored the number of bicycles sold every day. On which day did the store sell the most bicycles? So it says on Monday, 8 bicycles were sold, Tuesday, 10 bicycles, Wednesday, 11, and Thursday, 9. So we're looking at the day where 11 bicycles were sold because that's the most. And that would be Wednesday. So B. Okay, next. Which phrase makes this statement true? 57 blank 56. So we're comparing the two numbers and we look at the ones place, 7 and 6. 7 is greater than 6. So that means 57 is greater than 56. All right, compare the following numbers using less than, greater than, or equal to. 205 and 215. Okay, like I said earlier, the sign is going to face the greater number. So let's say we had two numbers and the greater is on the right side. So like 1 and 0. Since 1 is greater, this open part is going to face the greater number. So now going back to our problem, 215 and 205. So since there's a 1 in the tens place here and there's nothing here, we can say that 215 is greater than 205. So we use this symbol because it's opening up to the greater number, which is B. Next, place the numbers in order from greatest to least. 94, 44, 35, 67, and 28. So we can look at the tens and just rank them from greatest to least there. The biggest number from in the tens is 9, which is 94. So that's the first number. Next, we can see here that it's 6, 67, and then 4, which is 44. Then 3, 35, and then 2, 28. So let's look at our options. A and B don't work. A, B, and C all don't work because it starts at 28 when we did start at 94. So D is the answer. Next, each figure is equal to 50 units. Count the value of each unit group and compare the numbers. So this is like number 1, except instead of 100 units, it's 50 units. So there's 8 coffee mugs here and 5 stars. So let's convert that to the units. We have to multiply each one by 50 to compare it to the units. So 50 times 8 for the coffee mugs. 8 times 0 is 0. And 5 times 8 is 40. So we have 400 for the coffee mugs. Now let's find out the number of units for the suns. 50 times 5, because there's 5 suns. 5 times 0 is 0. And 5 times 5 is 25. So that would be 400 and then 250. 400 is greater than 250. So the sign is going to face the 400. And that represents B. Next, which phrase makes this statement true? 456 blank 564. 456 not is less than 564 because if we just look at the hundreds place, um 4 is less than 5. Next, Lisa collected the outside temperatures for the last 3 days. Using the chart below, find out which day had the highest temperature. So by just looking at the temperature, I can see that 67 is the highest temperature that she recorded. And 67, the day that it was 67 Fahrenheit, the day was Wednesday. So that'd be C. Next, compare the following numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to. 645, 654. Let's look at the tens place because the hundreds place has the same number 6. So 4 and 5. 5 is greater than 4, so it would face 654 because that would be greater. So that would be B. And that's all we're going to do for today.